Newark Church of Christ, and we're on Salem Church Road in Newark, Delaware. And car care ministry has probably been going on for several years. We provide this ministry as a service to people in need. Basically, our church's theology is one that we really place a high emphasis on serving. Jesus came to serve and to give his life as a ransom, and so the ministries that we are involved in are very much serving ministries. We have the school, we have the house here for folks at the hospital, and the car care. And it's impacted our community, but also it's had a very positive impact on our congregation, because it's gotten a lot of folks involved in this kind of ministry that may not be comfortable teaching a class or doing something else like that, but love to work on cars and love to serve people that way. So that's what we've done.
What do they usually tell you? We usually, if they have concerns, they tell us. In some cases, they may not need a full oil change, so we just do check fluids, and it's like you would your car if you were going on a trip.
That's correct.
Well, I'm not bragging, babe, so don't put me down. But I've got the fastest set of wheels in town. When something comes up to me, he don't even try, 'cause if he had a set.
We announce it at the church ahead of time, put up flyers, and actually I'll give you an example of one of the flyers I made. It's not the one I made for this time, but this was my original flyer, where, basically to let them know that it's not just about car care, it's also about the ministry, about fellowship, getting together. There's actually some ladies in the building right now that are fellowshipping together. They're playing a game and they have coffee, but basically what we have is, I have a list of people that I call that come on a regular basis, that I just call them and schedule them for a time to come. I fax it over to Kurt, who then he just basically, he gets all of the oil, he gets the oil filters, and we get it all set up. That's about it. Like, we have Salem Village Apartments that's right next door that, there's a lot of people there that need outreach to, and not just on a spiritual level, but also, they may need food, they may need clothing, and we might be able to help them out with that.
Well, welcome back to the program, everyone. What you just saw was a little short clip that my husband and I taped at the Newark Church of Christ most recent car care ministry outing, which was in mid-June. And we've been joined by two of the people you saw in that segment, Kurt Hall and Anna DeCunha. Anna DeCunha. So we want to find out more about this car care ministry. First of all, thank you for allowing us to come and tape at your event. And we heard a little bit about the car care ministry in that segment. First of all, how did the rest of that day go?
Excellent.
You had a lot of people show up?
I think about 12 people who received the service. Plenty of volunteer help, which is always good.
Well, one thing I wanted to talk about was when we were there, one of the things we discussed was how you would like to expand this and perhaps get sponsorships. Anna, could you speak a little bit about that?
Well, right now we're reaching anywhere between 12, 14 on average, and we'd like to get into the hundreds. It would be great, and I know that there's a lot more need than just 12 or 14 cars out there. And it's not just about reaching the cars, it also has to do with, getting to the people and teaching them about God.
Well, one of the things we also talked about there were some of the, not events, but some of the just occurrences that were happening during the car portion of it. Inside there was a fellowship, so it's not just about, being under the hood and tinkering around, but it's also about getting together and seeing. I also saw there were motorcycles there. Would that be something that was open to people, Kurt?
Not as yet. That was one of our members. He just happened to ride that there.
And so let's talk about member involvement. How are the members of the Newark Church of Christ involved in this? I'll start with you, Kurt.
Well, my name's on it, but the glory don't go to me. It goes straight to God. And it's just been blessed richly with talent and help from all people. And it's just, we have everyone from little children to older folks and all in between.
Now, when someone comes, it's completely free of charge, right?
Yes,
So what they would need to do is find out the date of the next car care event
correct.
and schedule an appointment.
Yes.
When is the next event?
Be September 21st, I believe.
Okay, so we have the website for the Newark Church of Christ up on the screen there, and if someone was interested in scheduling something in September, they would be able to go to the website and find out more information about it.
Yes, as far as I know, there should be a link to an email. I created an email on Yahoo so that it doesn't get mixed up with my personal email. And what I'm trying to do is anybody who does have email is that I'm going to send them basically an email saying the car care is going to be such and such day. If you need our services, please call me or reply to the email and we'll get you on the schedule.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you both for allowing us to come and tape again, and thank you for joining us today. It sounds like a wonderful ministry, and we are very, very grateful that you are doing this for our community. We just want to say thank you very much. Thank you also to Minister Mahoney, who is just wonderful to us. So thank you very much. And I'll probably stop by in September.
All right.
Okay.
Great. Look forward to seeing you.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. Please continue to stay tuned. We'll have more for you on the Upper Room Outreach Ministries, The Monitor.